Can't live with them. Can't live without them. You see, that's the thing about females, you know? Built, ingrained into every single male's brain is a spell. It is an enchantment that utterly binds you to the female. And it comes across as us, you know, pursuing females so ceaselessly and just lusting after every single aspect of themselves and their body. Like, we have people now just literally fetishizing feet. Literally, they sexualize feet now. Men are like sexualizing feet, which are like the things that touch the ground and quite naturally, obviously, accrue the most bacteria probably out of any part of the body, you know, save, you know, the anal passage itself, of course. No, wait. I mean, that might be, it might be neck and neck there, but it's like the feet, they're not very sterile, you know, they're not very, they get smelly. They stink. That's what they're known for. And that should be gross. But even that is like, we're putting that on a pedestal now. Men are literally worshipping at the feet of women. And like, that's not natural, of course. That's this unbreakable spell, this enchantment to just ceaselessly, relentlessly just go after and lust after women. Even their forms, like, just like the meme, right? Just like the meme where, like, it shows the monkey and it shows neuron activation whenever it looks at, you know, a picture of a female with a alluring form. And I want so badly, so freaking badly to just be done with it. To like go full blown celibate. Like, I want to become asexual, essentially. I want to like not have a sexual drive or attraction to women at all. Like, not a single bit. Like, that's what I want to have. Like, I still quote unquote pleasure myself from time to time, you know, every other day, or maybe not even, like, it's every week, once a week, maybe, you know. I want so badly to just be completely done with women already, because I'm just over it. Because, like, they are so committed to becoming second class citizens again and just becoming, like, their own worst enemy and oppressor. And they want to be oppressed because it makes them feel good. And the reason why it makes them feel good is because it makes them feel bad. And by making them feel bad, I mean it makes them feel weak. And that's what modern day women are addicted to nowadays. They are addicted to their own weakness. Because they are weak inside and out. They don't know how to self-regulate. They can't control themselves at all. They are catered to, kowtowed to, relegated to, in nearly every facet and way of society. Affirmative actions, the push for them to attend college, so many social movements, so much momentum and effort committed to just pleasing women, because that is a result of this spell I was talking about, this enchantment to just endlessly serve them and lust after them and pursue them. And I can't remember what author it was, or if he was like some other, like a philosopher or something, but like I remember some famous figure who was known for writing books or like literature of some kind. I remember him saying that whenever he became like elderly enough to where like his sexual drive left him entirely, which you have to get pretty old for that to go. He said he felt like he had finally been released or exorcised of some demon. And that is like such a succinct example, because it's like we are possessed by a demon. Men are. And it doesn't let us see reason. It doesn't let us see the ways in which a woman falls short and the ways we are getting used by them and manipulated and all these things. And I want to just fucking be done with them because I'm over it. I keep reading article after article after post after whatever situation here, a TikTok there, once again belittling men, dehumanizing them. But it's just example after example. It's like they do the height thing. Like what I'm looking at right now. What I'm looking at right now enrages me so ineffably that it just broke my brain at first when I saw it. Because what am I looking at? What is this? This is a man who just underwent leg lengthening surgery. That's what these are right here. You see these casts right here? That is where they literally split open his legs and then spread them apart just a little bit, and then put a little iron bar cast attached to a rivulet that they can twist and then lengthen it slowly, very slowly, gradually, bit by bit. Men are quite literally breaking themselves apart so that women don't have to change. Men are literally breaking themselves apart so that women don't have to be inconvenienced by changing one insanely stupid and obsolete standard that they have about height. This surgery is not inexpensive either. It's not cheap. It's $40,000. Let me say that again. $40,000. 40,000 dollars. $40,000. Just so women don't have to change. We break ourselves apart. We spend ungodly amounts of money. We go through excruciating pain and suffering. and they don't have to lift a finger, women. That is such a disturbing and disgusting level of neglect and apathy toward the other that I just cannot tolerate it. I just cannot tolerate it anymore. I just can't. I cannot do it. I can't fucking do it. The fucking cunts that have the standard are full blown responsible for this. And the cunts that don't have the standard, who are ignorant to this, are also responsible for this through their neglect. Because when's the last time that you heard about a short acceptance movement for men? You don't. It's not a thing. But look at this. This is pain. This guy, he said right here. Let me try to find a post. What was the pain level? The worst you can imagine. The worst you can imagine. What was the pain level? The worst you can imagine. Also, women don't have to change. This is not something women would do for us. Oh, fuck no. 100,000% no. They would have started the short acceptance movement way before it got to this point. In fact, you flipped inverse, and they did start a movement. Women were getting liposuctions, and they didn't really want to have to do that anymore. So they started the fat acceptance movements, and bravo. Now a lot of men like fat chicks. Which, once again, I'm partially okay with, because our ideas of fat are all screwed up. What a lot of men will call fat is actually just thick and curvaceous body types. So, like, I was all for that because of that. And that was done under the pretense, this quiet agreement, that they were going to, at some point, ease up on their height preferences. But they didn't. It only intensified. And so, fuck them. Entirely metaphorically speaking. This is so absurd. This is so do you understand what is on the screen right now? They have ripped open this person's legs. They just like took it like cracked it like a wishbone and just spread it apart. Also women don't have to change height. $40,000, an immense amount of pain and suffering. Also, women don't have to change themselves. Oh yeah, no, 100%. There is some kind of bullshit witchcraft behind our attraction for women. 100,000,000%. There is some fucking voodoo nonsense going on here. And I want to be free of it. I want to be free of it, quite frankly. Because, you know, it's tiring. I want to be like, I want to give up all this whole thing with love and just completely be okay with it. Just completely be okay with it. Because I think once that happens, then whenever I see shit like this, I won't get as frustrated and unbelievably pissed. And whenever that happens, then I'll have peace. And that's what I really fucking want nowadays. If I can't have anything else, I at least want peace of mind. I want my fucking peace. If I can't fucking have anything else in this world because these women are too fucking stupid and incomprehensibly insufferable, I at least want to be free of them and have my peace of mind. And I will have my fucking peace of mind.